Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome to the end of Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Okay, we have covered a good chunk of the game. A couple things were missed due to some technical circumstances, among a couple other things. But for the most part, I got through a good chunk of the game. Everybody is at level 30. I reached 93 flowers, which is a little less than the 99 I was hoping for, excuse me. I did get the best weapons and armor in the game for everybody. And I also took out both Jinx and Kulex. So, cool stuff. And, pretty much everything else was necessary that was needed. So all that's left now is to take down Smithy. And personally, we're going to go ahead and have that as a full episode and finish this game off once and for all. So when you're ready, everything is all said and done, and while I think about it, let me check my items here. Look at all the royal syrups I picked up. Most of this was over the gate. So, I sacked a lot of things. But that's pretty much about it. And here we go, guys. I'm going to take Mario, Mallow, and Toadstool with me. And we're going to end things once and for all. When everything is said and done, hit this switch. And we got a crane that will send you straight to that little pipe. Here we go, guys. Down the drain, and there's Smithy. Kind of existing like so. Bowser is still annoyed about you having XOR in the castle. Huh, how about that? And here we go. This is the Smithy fight. Okay, so first thing of concern is you can face Smithy himself, and there's also the Smelter, which you can fight and disables a couple of the spawning enemies that does show up with Smithy over time. But you don't really have to fight the Smelter, you just have to target Smithy himself. Which is exactly what I'm going to do to start things off. Strike that for 250, which is not too bad actually. Ouch, Sledge! Alright, so we'll just go through this pretty simply. And eventually, he will end up spawning a couple enemies because that's what the smelter ends up doing. still strikes for 96, even though that was a miss. Alright, let me HP right here. That at least kind of helps here. And with that, oh, Smelter's doing something. There's stuff there. Smithy will do some stuff. And there is a freaking Shiper. Yeah, that's what ends up dropping his Shipers for the most part. I can't take out the Smelter. I think that's what I'm going to do as well. Swords everywhere. Ow, that hits hard too. Okay, I'm just gonna Star Rain. See if I can at least take everybody out, particularly the Shiper. Maybe 5 shots there might do something. 258. Still doesn't actually take him out. Wow. There we go. Got rid of him. That was a nice dodge right there. Figure after enough time passes we can take out the Smelter. I figure I can at least blast that out. And then deal with Smithy. Because what comes after this is a different story entirely. Let's see if we can at least take it out. Because I have yet to actually do it, and you can take it out. I've just never done it. It's a nice crusher right there. And, oh boy, Mario is still very low on health. No, I mistimed the shot there, but whatever. Figure enough of the lazy shell will be able to do things. 0. I gotta love the lazy shell being awesome. Oh wow, 300 damage, that's not bad. And the Smelter's actually down because I can't even face it anymore. Alright, so all I gotta do now is just deal with Smithy himself. I'm gonna jump, see if that does anything. 217. I think the lazy shell does more damage than that. Not that bad, honestly. I'm gonna HP rain again with you. This way I can just get myself back up to 200. And with that, Smithy's out. However, this is only the first phase. Just smashes everything. And you just screw everything up for yourself, Smithy. Great job. Yeah, that was the first phase. Now we enter this weird section. with that, we come across the second phase, who is a big freaking robot. Okay, so the first phase, Smithy had only 2,000 HP. Meanwhile, this version has 8,000. And no matter what the head changes over time. No matter what happens, it's always 8,000 HP. So deal that much damage, you got him. And if I remember it right, unless it's actually changed in more recent releases, this boss has more health than any other boss in the entire Mario RPG series. This includes the Paper Mario group and the Mario and Luigi group. So, definitely a thick boy. Okay, so top concern here, I guess we'll just keep blasting away. I should be able to get through this without too much issue, honestly. I mean, I'm level 30, for God's sakes, with everything I can get. 356 is actually not bad. And now I got a nice big tank as his head. Let's keep blasting for 210 here. I get a nice bullet bill to the face. How about that for 58? Well, jump does anything. 280, of course. Oh, only 58 damage. Well, I get that returned. Alright, Lazy Shell. 318. Okay, so it does do a little more. And the head gets reset into, I guess, an age of sorts. That head looks weird as heck, though. Alright, heal up for 171. Raining arrows! Amazing! Oh, ouch. 66 against Mario. Don't I have a bracer for him? I feel like I do. Let's actually, don't I have a yeah, I have a bracer. Give it to Mario, for God's sakes. It feels weird having him take so much damage. I'll let you use therapy on him. A Dark Star, Christ. Oh, I missed. Well, how about that? Strike the Lazy Shell for 274, and the head will reform itself to this thing. Damn, 40 damage? 300 still. Oh crap, that just disabled my bracer bonus. Oh well. Yeah, I remember that one primarily because Kulix used it so many times. There goes that head. Transforms into this thing again. Oh, more resistance. Great. Gotta be something I can do here. I guess I can just keep attacking. Jump. Maybe that'll do something. Oh, wow. Immune to jump attacks. This time. That sucks. Good shocker. Maybe that does something? Also 0. Oh, Chris, of course you want to recover. Not really a whole lot I can do otherwise, it's just keep blasting away. And there goes that head to reform to, I guess, oh, it's a box, treasure box. Duh. What the heck? Okay, double silence. Great. Not that it really matters, I guess. Only Toadstools, I guess, matters at this point, though I was using HP Raid more often. And another reformed head for a tank. Pretty sure I've covered all 5 heads at this point. Ow, 80 damage. Oh, group hug, screw it. That actually recovers the status effect. And I got hit in the face. And another reform to a box. Alright, HP Rain. Give it to Mario. That actually healed for 200 damage. Wow. 200 HP, I should say. 2. God, Lazy Shell's amazing. Yay! Get whacked into scarecrows. Well, I guess I have an excuse to use Shocker now. Even though it's probably 0. Oh, great. Jump does anything? 242. And that reforms his head again to another tank. Where I get shot in the face with another bullet bill. Maybe this will do something? Now it does some damage. 342. Well, so far, so good. Just keep blasting through it, and, Magnum? Oh, it's a freaking missile. Great. Jump. And that's it. This game is over. And that ends things with that fight, as we are scarecrows. And there's the final star piece. That's the final star piece. Send it all the way up. And there it is. 7 star pieces. We did it! That's everything. They all flash off. That's the end of it. Nice big little laser. Primarily because that authority has done its part. With that, everything's done. Now what comes with the sword? Oh, it just disappears into sand. What if there's still damage to the freaking keep? Well, regardless of the matter, that's everything. Mallow comes back to Nimbus Land as the prince, which is awesome. Green Star teleports to somewhere else. Oh, Bowser's repairing the keep. Awesome. The Shy Guy is taking his clown car. That's funny. Orange Star sends us somewhere else. Oh, it's Johnny. That's a cool image, not gonna lie. Purple Star sends us to the Yoshis, and Krako is cheating. Loser! Oh, Raz and Rainy are there too. Just now noticed that. Now I got the Blue Star, which sends us to Tadovsky. Well, Frog Fuchsius is doing something. I also saw a student at the top right as well. That was pretty cool as well. And with that, Valentina and Booster get together. How about that? Then there's the Yellow Star, which has to be Mario and Peach. Like, come on. Yep. Thank you. And that's that. Everything's said and done. Now if I look a little closely right at the start of this one, there's Luigi in his only real cameo of the game, apart from the instruction manual. And with that, finally I am done. So concludes Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legends of the 7 Stars, and the conclusion of my 6th Let's Play. This was something I had taken 4 attempts to try to do over the course of a couple years. And I just had too many issues that occurred over time. And I know one issue was mostly just due to technical problems with the audio doubling issue pretty early on. And a couple other things where I stalled out and just couldn't come back. So this was a pretty cursed Let's Play in my eyes because I simply couldn't get it done. And now that finally happened after several years of trying to get it done. But yeah, my first time actually going through this, there were a couple glitches on my end because of the battery. And now I've actually had the opportunity to finally play the game correctly and with intention. I did get the majority of stuff. I didn't get completely everything, unlike my other Let's Plays, but I certainly did what I could. One of the main concerns was also like the optional bosses and whatnot, like Kulex and Jinx, because I never did finish them the last time I played the game. So, I guess what the real question is, what comes next? Right now, I don't really have anything off the top of my head at the moment. Maybe by the time I actually do start uploading... Once this one uploads, I probably will have something started, because, granted, I probably will be like a month and a half or some crap like that before this episode is finished. I'm actually recording this on May 11th, and I had been... So, this was just over 2 months of recording time to try to get it done. There were some delays, but I did get everything finished. So, yeah, I got everything handled, and, this is funny as hell. This section is just absolutely hilarious. I wonder if Luigi's even seen the parade, because he's the dude that's hosting it. Well, anyway, this is actually the first time I'm actually seeing this whole thing in full, because I think around this section, when I finished the game the first time, it glitched out, so my screen looked like absolute trash. Well, there's, Mac, Yuritovich, Boyer, Smithy, and the Blade. Take an L, losers. But yeah, I am glad I got to finish this game. So, all that's good. And, right now there's just no plans. At least at the time of recording it. Maybe when I actually, this thing actually uploads, I will get that done. But, there it is. We're going to the night. At this point. The nice lights. Oh, the Toad Hat's glowing? That's different. But, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else I can say, because I just more or less planned on that. But, there are a couple things that did come to mind when I did think of, trying to play through stuff. It's just more a matter of just trying to finish one thing at a time at this point. I know I'm interested in Breath of Fire for the, Super Nintendo, and I probably will do that later on. Maybe one NES game that caught my eye, and maybe try to do some more 3D stuff. Because I know I did my first PlayStation Let's Play with Spyro the Dragon, that actually worked out nicely. I just haven't had the opportunity to do anything else at this point. But, regardless of the matter, there's Mario and Peach. Almost like a Walt Disney World style thing going on right here. I've never actually been there, to be honest, but I recognize this little thing so often that it's just too used to it. As I fly up into the night sky. There's a mushroom in the fireworks. Little star is just flying away. The end. And that's it. Everything is said and done. Alright, man oh man, this took a really long time to actually be able to finish. I'm just glad I finally managed to get it over with this time. So, with everything said here, this is actually the first time I'm seeing the end screen correctly, because it was glitched to hell the last time I saw it, as I repeated earlier from this section, so it is nice to finally see this thing for the first time ever. With that said, this concludes Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars and the conclusion of my 6th Let's Play. Thanks everyone for watching from start to finish, even though I had quite a few delays and a couple issues that tried to, this took a long time to develop, and finally I managed to get it on the 4th try, even though I had to have to do a second take because OBS froze halfway through the game, which took me about 4 hours to get back. So, yeah, definitely quite a bit done, but I'm glad it's all finally over with. So for those who actually supported me through this little run, thank you guys for your support. This was a game I've been wanting to play for a while for the channel, and it's finally been achieved on a game that I actually definitely enjoyed the first time I played. So with that said, I'm going to take a little bit to figure out what I want to do next, but other than that, I'm all done with this Let's Play, and I want to thank everyone who watched from start to finish, as well as supported my channel up to this point, having reached past 250 subscribers at this point, so I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully I can just continue growing with the Let's Plays. In the meantime, I think that's it. There's not much else I can really say here. With that said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next game.